Good morning, everyone. So, I have a couple of announcements to make before we get into today's lens discussion. The first of which is we have a new puppy. Her name's Lilu. Our other schnauzer's name is Corbin, and if you're a fan of the Fifth Element, you'll recognize those names. Anyway, you'll start seeing pictures of her as we progress in these videos. The second announcement is I am going to start a new series. It will be a monthly series. And I will be following Ted Forbes' Art of Photography photo assignments. I did reach out to Ted, and he gave me permission to go through those and post my results. Just wanted to make sure and cover my bases. But if you've never seen those videos, again, that's the Art of Photography, Ted Forbes, and the series is called Photo Assignments. So I'll be doing a video of those hopefully once a month. The predominant camera I'm going to use is the Yashica 24, medium format, has an 80mm lens, 120 film. Yes, this camera does shoot 120 film. I don't process the negatives myself. I'll have a lab do that. But I do have an Epson Perfection V600 scanner, so I'll be scanning those negatives on the scanner and making my prints from there. So anyway, looking forward to doing that. I've gone back through and watched the first two episodes. So the first, it's not really an assignment per se, but basically get 10 to 15 pictures of something you love. You put it in a notebook. Part of that is to get into the habit of printing your work and printing your photos. And then the first actual photo assignment is variations. As Ted points out, when you are photographing a single subject, after you get past the first 3, maybe 4 pictures, doing variations can become a challenge. What do? How do you create variations on your photo to see what kind of different results you can get? Of course, light being probably at the top of that list, but I'll go through the assignment and I'll post the results probably towards the end of July, first week of August. So I'll get the 10 to 15 photographs of something you love put together here in the next week or so. Anyway, we will go on and talk about the 7Artisans f1.2 35mm lens. I have the lens here. This is the Mark II version. Of course, this is on the X mount, and I'll put it. I keep it on my XH1 camera. This is a manual focus lens. I paid $99 for this lens. I did buy it used. It's first off, I'll get this right out. I really like this lens. Now, wide open, of course, things that are close to you, your depth of field is razor thin. I'll show you an example of that. But it gets super sharp when you stop the lens down. And at f1.2, the lens gathers a lot of light. It's also very compact. Of course, being the manual focus, it doesn't require the motors and all that. Obviously, this is not a lens for shooting sports or kids running around, but as a general walk-around lens, I really enjoy the lens. Anyway, I'll flip over and let's take a look at some of the pictures. So here's Corbin. I did shoot this wide open. This was inside on a cloudy day. It's hard to tell that it's cloudy in this picture as there's a lot of light here. But as you'll notice, he's sitting in a chair. His head is on this pillow. Most of the image is out of focus, of course, being wide open. And as you'll see here, the parts that are in focus are, I missed focus, so to speak, because you want to try and get the eyes in focus. Here you can see it's the hair on his ears are in focus, and some of the hair back here. Oops. Anyway, you know, the pillow is out of focus. This pillow's not even 18 inches long. The back edge of the pillow is starting to be in focus. Looks like maybe his collar is in perfect focus, right back here. And the back of this chair goes from being sort of in focus to really out of focus real fast. So anyway, like I said, this was shot wide open. The moment you stop this lens down, things get much sharper in a wider depth of field. Here's Lilu. As you can see here, she's got a toy. She is moving. I believe I shot this at 60th of a second at f2. And I mean, the sharpness stop down is just excellent. Color renditions are also really good. Here we have Woody Woodpecker in the background. Woody's neck is broken. So, again, now I did crop these pictures to get rid of some of the background junk, but yeah, this takes lovely pictures. So, anyway, if you're looking for a manual focus lens that's fast, you cannot go wrong with this lens. It for the price, it's just amazing. Somebody, I believe, I can't remember if it's on YouTube or just a website, indicated that the lens is based on a old Zeiss design. When you compare the price of this lens versus any of those lenses, it's even brand new, less than a tenth of the cost of those lenses. So definitely recommend dealing with those, or buying one of these lenses. It's hard to pass up. Anyway, that's all. Thanks, and have a great day.